Good Lord, man, this place is great. It's been a while since I've been here. Getting excited to get a tour. This is one of those homes that we bought in 2020 for 3.7. Recent appraisal was right at about 8 million. Looks like we might be putting this one on the market. Today we get to tour it with hannahallen, one of the agents at 12 Rivers Realty that actually knows this home better than anybody else, as she's been doing short-term rentals for this for the past 3 years. I think last year we brought in about 350,000. So not only is this an opportunity to live on the lake, but also help subsidize the income while you own it. So guys, I'm here today with hannahallen, one of the top agents at 12 Rivers Realty. Hannah, thanks for taking time today.
Of course, thank you.
And so Hannah's been doing short-term renting for us for the past 3 years. She's a phenomenal luxury agent for helping people buy and sell, but also, a lot of people don't know this, but she's also a top-notch luxury short-term rental agent as well. So Hannah, thank you for everything. We appreciate all your work. And as I kind of step in this house, I'm thinking like, man, I'm getting a little nostalgic. Like, I don't know, maybe we don't sell it. I mean, I don't know, you tell me.
It's definitely gonna be sad seeing this one go. Yes, this home has been my baby for the last 3 years. And I have so much appreciated the fact that you guys have put so much trust into me and kind of let me run with this. This is obviously the first room in the home when you walk in, kind of the money shot. This is what people want when they think of Lake Austin, right? The natural light in this room is incredible. It's so peaceful, so tranquil. This is what people want when they want to buy into Lake Austin again.
This has definitely sold us, right? As you walk in the property, you've got 20 feet worth of windows. And when we purchased it, we actually did a lot to the backyard where we added turf, a pool. Basically, we went to our landscape architect and we were like, make it look like Tulum.
Yeah,
and so,
it was completely different when you bought the home.
But then you have the pool. And the idea with the Infinity Edge pool is it just continues to go and becomes part of the lake.
Super seamless.
Absolutely. And then the nice part about that on the other side of it is you have a complete beach with a break wall on the other side of it. So for example, my son Max, when he comes here to hang out, he loves it because he can wade right about knee high, right in the water there. So it makes it very usable.
Yes.
And then the other thing that we did is we completely redid the boat dock. So we have a 2-slip, 2-story boat dock, and we actually over-engineered it. So that way there you can have more than 50 people up on the second floor. So if in the event that you wanted to host some people out there,
you certainly could.
This is the spot. You know what's neat about this home is that it has a guest house, and it has a guest house that's actually grandfathered in, right? So currently, if you wanted to build, you can't build up to 75 feet to the lake, and ours is within that. So it's actually grandfathered in. So it gives you an opportunity to have a separate structure that's a lot closer to the lake than if you were gonna build new construction now.
You're looking at about 8,500 square feet, which is massive on Lake Austin. Not too many homes are that size. You're looking at 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms.
Wow.
A lot of bathrooms. And so there's gonna be an ensuite for every bedroom, which is also unique. I don't see that in many homes at all, no matter what the size. Pool, hot tub, you have an outdoor kitchen, you have a giant game room with a pool table. The garage also is turfed.
The intent of this really is to be set up in a way where it's just plug and play, right?
Yeah, and you don't have to leave.
No, not at all. But if you decide to, the nice thing is that it's just completely set up. So to me, like for us, this was a great investment. Ultimately, investment first. And there's only 900 homes on Lake Austin, of which only about 10%, so only about 90 homes a year trade on Lake Austin. And this is an opportunity not only for 8,500 square foot, this is a half acre with 105 linear feet of Lake Austin waterfront. But we also have the lot next door, currently on the market for 3.5. And so then potentially somebody would have a full acre that would be 200 linear feet on the lake. So that's also an opportunity for somebody as well. So Hannah, if you were touring this home, okay, obviously this is the room, like you said, this is the money shot. Where would you take people next? So I feel like we can either go it's like choose your own adventure. We could go like primary bedroom or kitchen. What do you think?
Yeah, so I mean, me being a big cook, I would say the kitchen. It's definitely a chef's gourmet setup. So you have a beautiful center island, you have a commercial grade refrigerator and freezer, you have a beautiful Thermador range and hood top.
Double oven, so Thermador double oven.
Double oven.
Bread warmer.
Bread warmer. Oh.
I just saw it too. What is it?
Warmer.
For bread, no?
I mean, for anything.
Oh, wow. Cool. Bread, something, you can warm whatever you want here. Buns. Warms lots of buns.
Not only here in the kitchen, because you have these bar stools going all across the kitchen, which I think is very nice. Whether it's a family that's here or you're just entertaining friends and family, there's plenty of space for people to spread out and enjoy themselves.
I mean, what do you think would be like the maximum amount of people that you can entertain at this house?
It's hard to say. I mean, there's been rumors that there's been hundreds of people here before.
I would say 500 probably. 500 people for sure.
And that probably still wouldn't fill up the whole
you could do
house.
1,000.
So this is the primary bedroom. This is one of my very favorite rooms in the entire home. It's obviously the primary for good reason. You have these incredible views. Again, so much natural light. Can you imagine waking up first thing in the morning, that's what you see is the water. There's something very special about that.
This is a home that every time for South by Southwest, Jazzy Jeff stays in. And basically,
We've had a lot of DJs.
Yeah, tons of DJs have stayed in this property. But Jeff literally says he and his wife, he's like, this is his happy place. And so this is somebody that, you know, I mean, he literally has the summertime anthem.
Yeah.
For all of us, essentially called Summertime. And this gentleman is saying that this is his happy place. I mean, come on now, that sounds like a great deal.
Well, the fact that his family comes back year after year, and this is where they choose to spend their family vacation,
Oh, yeah.
That says something.
That says a lot. What are we gonna sell today? We're gonna make some money. Like, this is just being in this room makes me feel like we're making money right now. So that's one of the key things about having a room like this in the house. The nice thing too is it's further enough away from everything else, so that way there while you're working, your kids and your dog, and not gonna say your wife, but your kids and your dog aren't gonna bother you while you're knocking out some work, or you can be on a call with clients and they won't hear you over there. I also like the fact that you've got 2 seats here, so you can actually have meetings in this space. And this is probably one of the, I actually don't know if I've seen a house that actually has like a legit, like this feels like an attorney's office.
Yeah,
honestly.
It is very official, presidential feeling.
One of the things I love about Lake Austin is we're only about 25 minutes from downtown, depending on who's driving. For me, 25. Now, one of the things I love about Lake Austin is we're only about 25 minutes from downtown. This feels like we're in the Ozarks. It feels like we're in an area where this just doesn't feel like this should be in Austin, honestly. And to me, that's one of the things that people will be willing to spend exponentially for. Not only that, the fact that it's a constant level lake, having that we have water on Lake Austin is a huge thing, especially if you're thinking about buying on Lake Travis versus Lake Austin. A lot of my friends that have bought on Travis, actually their boat docks are currently sitting on the ground. However, we recently just installed a 2-slip, 2-story boat dock, and it's gonna be great for entertaining. It does come with 2 lifts as well. If anybody's looking to develop on Lake Austin and you like a backyard like this, please feel free to hit me up. We actually own a lot that's a ½ acre with plans that you can build 7,500 square foot. You can also do a 2-story, 2-slip boat dock on that home as well. So if it's something where you're like, man, I'd love to live on Lake Austin and I'd like to customize the house, we've got what you need. Hit us up.